Days of Our Lives, DOOL, spoilers hint that Kristen DiMera, Stacey Haydock, will attempt to save Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, with a deal involving extinct flowers, while Nancy Miller, Patrika Darbo, finds an unexpected new man. Of fact, Nancy is already acquainted with that new man. When Mike Horton, Rourke Critchlow, first meets Nancy, things won't go smoothly, especially after he learns that she was engaged to the man who killed Jennifer Devereaux's, Katie McLean, daughter. Nancy will probably start crying once Mike yells at her. When Nancy is almost at her breaking point, she will tell Mike that Clyde Weston, James Reed, is lying to her and that Craig Wesley, Kevin Spurtas, is gay. Mike will console Nancy because her love life has completely fallen apart and he'll discover that he actually likes being around her. Unfortunately, Mike won't be in town for very long because he has to accompany Jennifer to her recovery facility. But Mike will offer Nancy his number and suggest a meeting in New York at some point. Nancy will feel some hope for the future, and she really needs that right now. In the weekly teaser video for DOOL, Chad DiMera, Billy Flynn, also shares personal information with Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein. According to the commercial, Chad appears to be talking about how Abigail DiMera, Marcy Miller, urged him to move on before leaning in for a kiss with Stephanie. This might turn out to be a delusion, since it seems too soon for Chad to make such a daring move. Chad was prodded in the right direction by Abigail, but it will undoubtedly take some time for him to completely let go of her. But Chad and Stephanie's blossoming bond will probably be noticed by Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson. That can make Alex feel conflicted about not getting the woman he really desires and jealous. Fortunately, if Alex can be patient, there is still hope. Alex will eventually win Stephanie over, but in the meantime he'll find something else to do. Rex Brady, Kyle Loder, Kate Roberts, Lauren Koslow, and Kala Johnson will receive some terrible news regarding the orchid that could cure Marlena, according to Other Days spoilers, Mary Beth Evans. When Rex tries to find the hybrid that helped Roman Brady, Josh Taylor, recover 25 years ago, he discovers that it has become extinct. There will be growing concerns for the victims of Orpheus, George Del Hoyo, about dying because the pollen of this orchid is necessary for the antidote. Fortunately, Dr. Wilhelm Rolf will allow Kristen to offer the final orchid of its kind, Richard Wharton. That will offer Kristen some motivation to preserve Grandma Marlena because Rachel Black, Finley Rose Slater, would be devastated if she died. However, Kristen rarely takes any action unless it benefits her in some way. Because of this, Kristen will ask Marlena for assistance and possibly make a trade. Kristen is aware of the significant impact Marlena has over Brady Black, Eric Martsolf. Possibly, Kristen will advise Marlena to persuade Brady to split custody or even get back together with her. In the day's weekly preview video, Kristen wishes Marlena success and adds that it would be unfortunate if she passed away. Kristen may caution that unless Marlena is willing to follow the guidelines, this could result in a fatal catastrophe. More updates will be provided when as day's information becomes available. Keep an eye out for some big bombshells that are building in Salem, according to Days of Our Lives spoilers. Make CDL your go-to source for the latest, hottest Days of Our Lives news, spoilers, and updates.